Welcome to the Doom 64 100% walkthrough for the PC, played through Steam on the Watch Me Die difficulty setting. I'm BigMacDavis, and this is Map 6, Alpha Quadrant. Open the door in front of you, and we come to this hub area of sorts. The first thing we're going to do is take care of the Cacodemon on the left, and the Cacodemon on the right. And then let's notice something interesting up here. There's a Hell Knight and a Baron of Hell behind him. Yes, in Doom 64, Hell Knights and Barons can infight with each other. In Classic Doom, they cannot. So we'll finish off the Baron with our super shotgun. Barons work exactly the same way in this version as they do in Classic Doom. They have double the health, and they are still just as brutal. Now when you grab the regular shotgun, it's going to spawn 3 nightmare imps on the upper ledges. And we can finally explore this area in peace. There is a blue door that we can't go through just yet, so facing the blue door, we'll go to the left first. They give us a chain gun here for a reason. We'll butcher a couple of imps. As well as maybe also killing a Hell Knight, a Heck Knight. Hold on, guys, I'm getting a phone call. Who is it? Suspected spam caller, of course. How do I... Swipe down, that's right. Okay. Alright, spam caller, you are on my video. Congratulations. Anyway, we'll grab the box of bullets now. We'll save the shells for later, I guess. But when we come to the switch, it needs a yellow key, so we'll just bypass that for now. And this time we'll go on the other side with the other dead Cacodemon, who is not a sweetness, by the way, although that is a real nice pile of gore. And we'll go up the lift, but notice on the left that has opened up when you walk into a little trigger. So we'll rush into it. This is a non-secret area, but it does give us access to the super shotgun for the first time, if you don't have it already. And gives us a preemptive strike on some gunners up here, kind of. But see, now we're at the top of the lift. This door will open up later that leads to the switch inside there. So we'll just wrap around to this switch, but before we flip it, a few zombie men have opened up from this area right here. We won't go through this area just yet. We'll come through on the other side, and you'll see how we do it. So we'll flip the switch to open up the door that leads into the center area with the other switch. And that switch will cause 2 Heck Knights to spawn, so I like using these windows here to peekaboo shoot them to death. And once they're both dead, bridges will raise up, and a backpack will be revealed, but also the yellow key card. The next thing we're going to do is, well, if you notice here on the right, that has opened up. There's a trigger on the stairs, so we'll walk up them again to reopen it. kill the Losties, and then be prepared for a number of zombie men here. This is the way you're meant to get that MegaSphere that's right there, but since I'm pretty much full on health and armor, I'll come back to this later. We'll snatch up the rockets, though, around the MegaSphere, who, I guess the rockets were just worshipping the MegaSphere. Yes, yes, I'm not worthy of you yet. Now, up these stairs, don't grab the rocket launcher just yet, if you want more enemies. I'll explain later. But if you want 4 more Hell Knights to spawn, don't grab it just yet. If you don't want 4 Hell Knights to spawn, grab it right now. Let's try and let the Baron and Hell Knight infight with each other. The Hell Knight has to hit the Baron, though. There we go. Now they will butcher each other. Let's help out the Hell Knight a bit. A couple of rockets right to that sweet Baron tush. Come on, someone will win. Obviously, it will be the Baron. Although I did pump a couple rockets into the Baron tush, which was enough for me to just do 1 SSG shot. Now, where this Baron stood, and also where all 3 of... or... Baron. Where this Hell Knight stood, and where all the other 3 Hell Knights are standing, is a monster-only teleporter. What I'm going to do is kill these Hell Knights to basically take them off of the monster-only teleports, because if they're idle on the teleports, and you grab that rocket launcher, the other 4 Hell Knights will not spawn because the Hell Knights are occupying that space. But now that I've killed them, we can go back and grab this, which will cause 4 more imps to spawn in the same place that the imps were. See, the other imps were on there too, but since I already killed these imps previously, there's no harm in them spawning here. But then, see, we got 4 more Heck Knights. I'm literally doing this because I want to kill all the enemies. You don't have to do it this way, because even if you don't get these 4 Hell Knights to spawn, you will still get 100% kills. Because monsters that teleport in do not count as kills until they are on the map. But all 4 of them are... Oh! I think it will also spawn 3 zombie men too, in the same place that the other 3 zombie men were that we took care of earlier. Or maybe 4 zombie men, I don't know. Okay. So, because I am not coming back here, we are going to go back up the stairs again, get this to open up, and grab up the MegaSphere by just, well, okay. I guess we gotta wait for the door to completely open up. And we'll grab these shells, though. Run up, go to the right. Let the door open, and then run in for the MegaSphere. You found a secret item, yes. The place it sits is not the secret, it is the item itself. So with this area now cleared, and with the yellow key card in our possession, we can go back to the main hub area, deal with some lost souls that have spawned, and go back up the other side and use the yellow key. It will cause a bridge to raise, but the barrier is blocking our way. So let's retrace our steps, but this has opened up. This will raise up the barrier, allowing us to cross the bridge. But be quick, because the bridge is timed. Now this switch will cause an L-shaped bridge to raise to another switch, and then that switch will allow access to that area. But you must do all of that very quickly, because all of it is timed. Now in this next area, I like taking care of the nightmare imps first. All along this area. Don't go in too far. Well, nice corpse. Don't go in too far, because there's a Baron here on the right. We'll just eliminate the enemies here with a couple of rockets. Alright, and now we'll take care of the Baron of Hell with our rocket launcher. Now this area is a hub for many ledges that take us to areas. And the center pillar will raise up. Let's head to the MegaArmor area first. The MegaArmor itself is a secret item, but it is locked up. And so is the blue key card. So we'll come back to this area later. Let's zip on over to the switch, which will open up the next area with the rockets. Now what I do in this area is I just try and alert all the lost souls to come to me. There is a Baron here. We can take care of him right now. But all the lost souls need to die before I can do the next thing that I want to do. I swear, this pillar is so annoying sometimes. Hey, get out of my face. Doom 64 lost souls are extremely aggressive. Oh, one more. Yeah, this next area is absolute complete bull crap. So what I do is I eliminate the first Baron of Hell on the ledge over there. Then I pump maybe 2 or 3 rockets into the next one. Well, and then I finish off the Baron of Hell with my Unmaker, because that will spawn a pain in the ass elemental that needs to die quickly with the Unmaker, preferably. There's a lot to do in this area, but the first thing we don't want to do is grab the medikit. What we want to do instead is just leap over to the left onto the upper non-secret ledges that have items on them. And as we progress downward on more and more ledges, it gets darker and darker. In the original Doom 64 on console, this would have been impossible to see. And down here, it's very, very quiet for right now. But in between these pillars, we get ammo, like bullets and shotgun shells. We also get the Berserk pack, so we'll grab that. Now on the other side, notice these shadows zigzagging up. These are actually little tiny skinny stairs that you're supposed to walk up. And also grab more items on these ledges. Yes, you hear all that roaring. Those are from specters that will open up later. that door takes us to the Supercharge right here that we will get. And this switch actually opens up that door to the Supercharge, but we can't get up here just yet. Take either one of the two teleporters, it doesn't matter, and it takes us back up here. Now we will grab the medikit, which will lower us all the way down here, have our chainsaw or berserk fist ready, because when you go to the left, specters will spawn on both sides of you. We'll take care of the right series first, and then cross over to the left again, which will cause more to spawn. Now on the left, we'll take care of more specters. And like I said, on the original console port of this would have been impossible to see. I don't know how console players were able to do it. On the back side of this pillar, we can do the same exact thing and get more specters to spawn on either side of us. Just keep going back and forth across the pillar, across the backside of this pillar, to keep making them spawn. If you want to get all the kills, if you don't care about kills, you can just literally not worry about this. Alright, you might want to go behind the pillars for a couple more sweeps, just to make sure they've all spawned. Which they did. So now we'll head our way back up the little skinny stairs. I don't know how Doomguy can do this. I mean, look at that maneuverability. He's got little tiny feet. Oh! I hate that. Alright, now about the Supercharge. What I like to do first is kind of snipe off a few of the specters that are guarding it. Or all of them. Might as well. We're here. No! I wanted to open up the teleporters again, but I went back too far. Now about the Supercharge. What you want to do is run on the second platform, turn right, and let this platform lower a little bit, and then run into where the switch is. And flip it. Now this is timed. You have to run across the ledge and into this door for a secret area. And now we have the Supercharge. Oh! Don't forget to hit this switch. It will open up the MegaArmor near the blue key card. And now we will just run across all the platforms, don't stop, and flip the switch to open up the blue key card. Now that door that leads us back out is locked, so we have to use the teleporters again, which magically open up the door. See, it's now opened up. Ride the pillar back up to the MegaArmor area, where the MegaArmor is the actual secret item. So if you've got 200 armor, you can't pick this up unless you intentionally damage yourself, or you let the enemies do it for you. Otherwise you won't get the secret area. Grab the blue key card, and let's get out of here. Go through the blue door, where we have 3, count 'em, 3 barons. We'll go ahead and finish them off with the Unmaker. Ride the lift up, and that is it. We are done. Whew. That was Alpha Quadrant. You know, the first half of this map is really not that bad. It's the second half that I absolutely dread. I've practiced this map enough to make the second half of this map look easy, but it is not. And I'm not really talking about the enemies here. What I am talking about is the abhorrent platforming that you gotta do. It wasn't until practicing this map over and over again that I realized that to get the Supercharge, you have to... Well, I knew how to get the Supercharge, but I didn't know how to jump into the little room there with the switch to open up the door to the Supercharge. It wasn't until a little bit later that I found out you had to wait until that platform lowers ever so slightly back down that you're able to fit your way into that room by just running. Don't strafe run into it, just run into it. All in all, a really cool map. I feel bad for console players though, that's for sure. Or players who choose to play this game with minimal brightness. Because down in that Spectre pit, holy smokes, obviously that is an optional area. You don't need to get the Spectres to spawn if you don't want to, because I don't think they're in the map until they actually show up. So you'll still get 100% kills even if you don't get the Spectres to spawn. Same thing can be said for the extra 4 Hell Knights that spawn on top of where the other 4 Hell Knights are. You don't need to get them to spawn. You can just immediately grab the rocket launcher before dealing with the first 4 Hell Knights. And the second pair of 4 Hell Knights will not spawn, and you'll still get 100% kills, I believe. I've not tried it though, but I do believe that that's the case. Anyway, we will move on to Research Lab in the next video. So until then, I'm BigMacDavis here. Take care, everybody. I'll see you then.